I believe you can hear me now. So I'll pray a little quick and then I'll have my brother Nuri to share with us a little bit of what's going on and then I'll let him go. God, I thank you for today. I thank you that you're giving this time to sit, to talk, to share, and to just talk with one another, to share what's going on. I pray that you give us your wisdom and you give us your understanding in whatever we do. In your name I pray. Amen. All right. Nuri, my brother, what's up?
Yeah, hi, Mick. How are you? Are you good?
I'm good, man. I can hear your voice
Yeah,
that you're
I'm
very
good.
exhausted. And I'm not going to
Yeah,
keep you here for long. But
mm-hmm.
I just wanted to bring you up to share with us what's going on. I know yesterday, you went on a demonstration, but as well, I think I just wanted to share with our people to tell them what's really going on right now. If there's anything that you know, then we can inform our people.
Generally, European Union has accepted the people who evacuate Ukraine,
Mm.
like without, I mean, general, like they accepted anybody, but they are now hosting people and trying like to see if each situation individually and
Yeah.
seeing what people needs. Like some people need some tickets to go back home. Some people cannot back home, so they're studying the situation of everybody individually, and
Yeah.
they hosted the Ukraine as well. So
Mm.
yeah, this is the situation right now, and yeah,
Mm.
I can see no different if in dealing with this. I mean, the with the government in dealing with the refugees of the war.
Yeah.
But generally, still nothing clear. The
Mm.
situation is not clear. We just, we don't know what's happened to our brother from different cities. Some of them they still didn't, I mean, apply for anything. Some of them still didn't buy any tickets to back home.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is we're still analyzing the situation, and then like I mean give more specific or
Mm.
precise
Yeah.
news. But now, honestly, many things are not still clear. However,
Mm.
everybody isn't safe. We have our brothers from Sumi. Many of
Mm.
them, like we spoke about them yesterday. Many of them
Yes.
are already evacuated. We have Larsen, who has about 80 students with him there yesterday, and
Yeah.
he said like, yeah, they have been evacuated. Like he was in the process and the
Yeah.
bus has come, but I don't know what's happened next. But I wish that he get into the bus and left the city. And I know many of them who already like left. So I wish
Yeah.
Lahsan is one of them. So I
Yeah.
mean, the situation is changing, and I think
Mm.
for the better at the moment. But still, I mean, the war is in Ukraine is still going. Russia
Mm.
seized the fire shooting for some time to evacuate people, but they still didn't agree on anything. So yeah, this is generally what can I say that happens till now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Our hope is that our brother, because even me since yesterday, I've been trying to reach out to our brother, and there's no communication. He's not online at all. So I hope that silence is a good sign that maybe they're on their way to go to another place, or they didn't find internet or things like that.
Yeah, don't in this term, don't worry, because usually if you are in the way, it's very difficult for you to connect the internet, and
Yeah.
also it's you're trying to save the battery of your phone, so usually you don't open the internet during the way. So if he's not connected, that's mean that he is on the way, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But if he's not, he's still in the city, he would charge his phone and open the data. So it's good that is not. We can say that disconnection is a good sign, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
all of the people who evacuated Ukraine like went through this
Mm,
disconnection with the internet. So let's
exactly.
say let's pray and be optimistic about it.
Yeah, definitely. And for this, I
Yeah.
think we also have to acknowledge your effort for what you have done in this stage, because we have been working very closely to make sure that we are finding informations and all the stuff. So I want to acknowledge you for the hard work you've done, because the news that we saw today that they allowed these people to, I mean, they say they fired so many and people are leaving. It has to be one of the, because of the efforts that you personally and us we've been trying to do, because these people, they will not like come to you and be like, hey, we're working on this, but you will just see actions. And today we saw that emergency evacuation, there's emergency season of fire, and then people evacuating. So that's a good news in a way.
Well, I also would like really, really to thank you deeply, Mika, you, and also Anna, who worked
Yeah,
very like intentionally and like intensively on this situation and connected many organizations and give numbers.
yeah,
Like I can say like the hard work have been done by you guys. So really thank you for what
mm,
you have done, because usually like we who just arrive and say
mm,
and stay in the place, like sometimes we don't have time, we are exhausted, many people are calling, and the situation is really chaotic, but
yeah,
you are there like doing the most job and trying your best. And now I'm trying to connect the organization in my city,
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
to show them actually what we are demanding and
mm,
what we want to say to
mm,
the authorities and the officials about our
yeah,
situation, so they consider us seriously and not just as as refugees or anything. We should be considered, and
mm,
our brother should be respected,
yeah,
treated respectedly as anybody else, And yeah,
mm,
that's what we are trying to do, and what we are trying to rise. And thank you guys for what you have done. I
yeah,
really appreciate it. I just, connected with our brothers, but you have done the
yeah.
biggest part of the work. So thank you guys.
Man, I appreciate Nuri. Appreciate. I want to ask you this last question before I let you go. So how are you settling in? I know you were in a new place. How is the environment there, and are you having, how is the environment in, like, in general, and if you are having an okay time?
Well, honestly, maybe I was an exception, because in my way from Ukraine to now, at least Germany,
Yeah.
I was really prized with people, like Ukrainians and Germans. Like they really like did the best for me. Some of them hosted me, some of them give me what they can do.
Yeah.
I'm really like thankful for everything they offered me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't meet all of these challenges that many of our brothers have met in the way, on the
Mm,
way, I mean, to here. But yeah, because honestly, also I left the country very early.
mm,
Uh, yeah, like the situation was very difficult and chaotic, but I managed to go as soon as possible. And
yeah.
in my situation now, yeah, I have been hosted. Like
Mm,
they hosted us in homes and everything. They provide us whatever we need till we
mm,
know what to do and where to go. And this is very good for now, because many people who leave the country usually leave their clothes there behind them. Some of them have, cash that they didn't brought with them. And the
yeah.
situation was very, as I said, not understandable. So they help us with everything we need to understand our situation. What was it the next step?
Yeah.
Till now, we are trying to organize the people who left the country, and like how to say, advise them how to you know do the best step for them, so they can leave as soon as possible, meet their families, or you know, continue their studies if it's possible for them or anything. So this is what we are trying to do right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're keeping contacting with our brothers.
Man, that's good to hear, my brother. I know new places it can be very challenging, and you know it's kind of like because you just lost home. You know, but I really appreciate again for all you are doing, Nuri. You know, God connected us for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like those back in the days when he started talking about, you know, Sudan, and today we're here. You can see like the plan that God had, and you know we're keeping you in our prayer, Nuri. We love you, you know that, my brother. And you know, anytime, you know, we can continue to have this conversation. For now, I'll let you, you know, rest because I know you're tired.
Yeah, thank you, Mika, for this time. It's always a pleasure for me to talk with you. And as you said, and I said, like our souls are somehow connected. So nothing is
Yeah, yeah,
surprising here. And
yeah.
yeah, and it's the God plan. So always, we always committed to what God give us, and we thankful for what He Allah give us. So yeah, so
Indeed, indeed.
thank you, and we will be
Yes.
contacting. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to appear in the
No
camera, but
worries.
yeah, the next days I will be more ready and
No
give
worries.
more precise informations.
No
So
worries.
yeah, we'll be in contact, and thank you for your time.
I appreciate, my brother. Love you.
Yeah,
Talk to you later.
see you very soon.
All right.
Bye bye.
All right. Yeah, so guys, I know you cannot see me as well, but I'm doing this because the internet is not good where I am right now. And so if I show you my face like this, if I do this, you won't really be able to see me. There's a lot of stuff, and I know it's kind of hard to connect with somebody you don't see. So let me see if I can leave it like this. But guys, this is what I want to say. You know, I want to appreciate you guys who are joining right now. And I see, let me read this comment. It's really amazing. Yosef Befikaru, I remember you, my brother. Thank you for being there. I think now is the time for you to become a member of the family. You say, God fights and rescues the vulnerable. Stay safe, my brother. Great love to you and wish you all the best. And also, you say, greeting to all of One Africa families. May dear God rescue our siblings in an inconvenient situation. I appreciate that. Weje, say, hi, guys. Tamene, say, God be with you guys. Yes. And Sniper here it's been a long time. Is greeting me, so I want to appreciate you guys for coming. Because you know, I just want to say this, that you know, I know. For me, this is what I care about, and I'll let you guys know what I care about. I care about um you know, God's timing. God's timing. For everything, there's a God's timing. And Sadeki, he always tell me this. He say, in God's time. For everything, there's God's time. And right now, in this situation, you guys might be wondering why you guys always come and talk about this. But because it's God's time, you know what I'm saying? And I know it might not be a popular topic. It might not be something that you guys are interested in. But it's more than that. For us, it's more of letting our people, our brothers and sisters, know that we're here for them, raising our voice and knowing that we are standing with them in this difficult time, in the time of transition, in the time of a new beginning. It's more of raising our voice about everything that's going on right now. It's more of that. So I want to appreciate for y'all who are joining us in this time and, you know, raising our voice with us. This is Swahili Nation One Africa. And what I'm showing you guys here on the screen is the letter that we wrote. Let me show you here. And there's a reason why I'm showing you guys here this letter right now. Okay, it's the letter that we wrote to the ROF. Basically, it's the rescue mission in the Ukraine. And I'll read a little bit. I share this later on my social media and Swahili Nation as well, but I'll read for you guys to see. So these are the emails, and then we say emergency humanitarian evacuation of our African brothers and sisters are stranded in Sumy, Ukraine. We write in reference to your communique dated 26 February 2022, calling to cooperate with UN aid organizations to offer international humanitarian rescue assistance to those in need of voluntary evacuation. On behalf of Swahili Nation One Africa, I write to commend and express our appreciation for what you are doing towards evacuating refugees to safety from the Ukraine. We would also like to express that as an organization working for Africa and independent from the African governments, very important, we have received distress calls from some of our African brothers and sisters in southern Ukraine who are currently stranded there and are asking for evacuation to a safe zone. It is for this reason that we are humbly forwarding our appeal to you, good organization, requesting for help and assistance to evacuate our people stranded in Sumy, Ukraine. Please advise on the best way forward, how both yourselves and these two organizations and our team at Swahili Nation One Africa can coordinate to evacuate our brothers and sisters currently stranded in Sumy, Ukraine. Thank you for your humanitarian actions, and we look forward to hearing from you. Yeah, so this the letter that we wrote, for these two organizations, and you guys, that we wrote this, a couple days. I think it was 1 day ago, and we sent to them, and I show you guys in my social media, Instagram and Twitter. I show the reply, what they replied to us, and even though it was an automatic reply. But then the 1 day later, we see this news, all right? 1 day later, we see the news that says urgent information that Russia announces humanitarian or safe corridor from Sumy, Ukraine to Poltava and Belgorod buses are collecting evacuees from Mariupol. So we send this letter, and 1 day later we received this this urgent information about this. And I was talking with one of the One Africa family, a leader, and as we were talking, she was telling me one thing that most of the time when you do something like this, how they reply, it's like they will never really reply to you with writing, because most of the time they don't want to show you that what you requested or what you want to happen, it's happening, right? You guys can remember the same time when we wrote a letter to the president of France about Mali, about Burkina Faso and Niger. We wrote a letter to him, and it's still on my Twitter right there. I pinpoint there because we still have friends, troop in Africa. It was a couple days later or a couple weeks later, you heard that, the President Macron, he's removing his troops, away from the Mali. And now, everything, how it turned out to be. So all these letters that we wrote from Mali that time, and this time, these letters to this organization, we see actually the action. We see the result of what we do, a couple of days later. So I wrote on my Instagram telling that I don't know if this is a coincidence, but one thing I know that it was worse before, but after we wrote, it's getting better, right? So for that, I just want to applaud, Swahili Nation and One Africa for standing together, and for you all who have been standing beside me and standing beside me with the team as well. You guys are here right now. That means you're standing with us. And standing with our brothers and sisters, it means a lot. As I was talking to these people, to our brothers and sisters, it means a lot, man. The way that they appreciate, and I was even, surprised that why do you have to appreciate? This has to be normal for us to stand for our people and to make sure that they're safe, they're secured, and their lives are not at danger or at risk. Because today it happened to them in the Ukraine, but what if it happened to me when I was in South Korea? You guys know that there's a huge tension all the time between South and North. But what if something like this happened there? You know what I'm saying? What if something like this happened to where you are right now? So for our brothers and sisters, as they're watching these videos, as they know that we are standing for them, it encourages them a lot, knowing that, they're actually, our people out there are standing for us. That is a big message. That is a huge message. That is an example of us coming together and being one. I know most of the comments that I've been seeing like comments like, why you don't stand for things that are happening in Africa? There's this and this, and you guys, we always stand for that. But this is the important moment for us as Africans, all of us, to stand and to raise our voice for our brothers and sisters in the diaspora that are outside there. And it means a lot. And this is how we have One Africa. So if you have been waiting and you've been wanting to see actions, these are actions, because we see changes. These are actions. I was having a call with my brother Nuri here. This guy, he hasn't been sleeping, man. Him, me, you know, this girl from that I had an interview with from the Ukraine, and members in, you know, in One Africa. I'm trying to just I mean to generalize, but we have been you know, trying to push so hard so many times. Like you can see these letters, you can see different things that we've been doing, and that is just to work, whether behind the scene or here on the screen, to work towards what we want to see. Because whenever you're going through something difficult, that's when you actually need people the most. That's when you need the most. Yes, so I just thought that I should come here. Yes, oh, Dawi, if I say we shall pray for our brothers, for our brother and sisters, this is why we should build Africa. Definitely, 100%, man, 100%, 100%. Mika, can you get a copy of this letter, please, if it doesn't have confidential sensitivity? Oh, yes, 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 yes. You guys can get it. Actually, I shared this letter on my YouTube. On the YouTube here, I shared it. Let me show you guys on the community tab. I share this letter. You guys, you can have it. I shared publicly. I share there. Also, I shared on my Twitter. I shared on my Instagram. So you guys can go and see it. Actually, let me show you guys here. All right. Oh, but also, guys, you know, I want to tell you a strange thing. You know, for a long time, you know, for a long time, since, you know, those issues of, you know, no more and everything, you know, for a long time, you know, my Twitter has been censored. So the Twitter account that I use, it has been censored for a long time, for a very long time, like up to this right now, as I'm saying, it's censored. Like everything that I post, you know, before it was censored, I would see the reaction, I would see the participation. But these days, if you go to my Twitter, you will see how it has been since it was since the time of No More, when Twitter started to censor the post and everything. So I am on that whatever, I'm in that category as well. I've been censored for a long time up to this time, and I don't know how to get out of that place, because man, these people are limiting my posts, are limiting what I post. And you know, whenever I post, there's something that they do and you cannot really see anywhere. I'm trying to show you here. You see how bad internet is. Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to let you guys know that you know, Twitter has censored me. If you guys, you know how to get out of there, please let me know. It has been for a long time, and I haven't been talking about it because I was like, you know what, I don't care. But then I realized that most of the time, when there's information that you want to share and you want to talk to people, you know, you cannot really reach to people because, you know, Twitter, they censored my account. That's what they did. You guys, you know that they deleted a lot of accounts back in the days. Well, my account, they didn't delete it, but they just censored it. So it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know why they're doing this. Because you see, I mean, you see all the time that, you know, followers, like almost every single day, I get like almost 1,000K followers. But when you post something, you see like there's like the reaction, like you see it's very little reaction. That's when I realized that, you know, I've been censored, and it has been for a long time now. I don't know if I should open the other account, but they know my name anyways. Malenga Msiska, appreciate it. Say hello, SN. You're doing a very good job to coordinate with brothers and sisters in Ukraine, as they know one is going to take responsibility of we Africans. We have to help one another. Exactly. First of all, Malenga, I appreciate you for becoming a member of this family. This is what you're writing is not just hypocritical, but you're writing what you're doing it, right? So I appreciate you. Say we as African, we have to help one another, and thank you for helping us, for becoming a member, for supporting what we are doing. We really appreciate that. I want to say thank you so much. And what you're saying is definitely right. It's definitely live. So I appreciate for standing with us and for that as well. Tamene say, hi Mika, I would like to share you something. There's Doza village here in Addis around St. Paul's Hospital. I grew up there with that community. You can't imagine. That's amazing. That's an amazing thing, even though it's out of the topic, but it's an amazing thing. You know, I'm a Doza village family member now. Sam, you say that's so sad. They literally don't want us to stand up for ourselves no matter what. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Sam. And again, Sam, I want to appreciate you. You have been member, you know, from the scratch. I want to appreciate you, man, for keeping up with that. You know, you have no idea that what you becoming a member, it helps us a lot. And it helps me personally a lot to keep pushing what I do. And you guys, if you don't know, I am still in Ethiopia. I'm still in Ethiopia. I'm still here, right? And you guys, for what you're doing, becoming a member and supporting how you support, it helps me to continue to survive. So I really want to appreciate you for that, Sam. Thank you so much. And for those who will be interested to join a membership, you'll have a little badge next to your name. I'll be sharing the link with you guys here in the comment section. You can go ahead and do that. Yeah, so look at this. For example, on Twitter, it's not the same. I mean, before I was censored, this was the letter I wrote to the president of France, and it has a lot of reaction. More than 3,000. Close to approximately like 3,000 likes and more than 1,600 sharing and more than 100 comments. Right, a lot of them. This was before I was censored. This was November. Oh yeah, this was November. So November, December was not yet. But after being censored like these days, you can see I share this letter again today, but you can see it has like 15 love, you know, and 7 reshare, retweet, right? The same thing you can see on all the other tweets that I share here. I share a lot of tweets. You can see the reaction and you can see how people they do. It's not the same, right? It's not the same. And you can see even when I was in Doza village, you know, sharing the speeches, sharing the different posts, sharing different videos, and you can see the interruption. So you can actually see the difference of right now and before, knowing that, you know, Twitter, they're censoring my posts and they're limiting, you know, my audience so I can reach out to. So it's really sad. Imagine how much we love them. Appreciate, man. Appreciate. Yeah. So Joseph, you can get that letter, is right there. It's on Twitter as well. If you go to my Twitter account, it's here, so you can get it. Or Instagram, or here on YouTube, the commit tab as well. It's available there. Yeah. I just want to say this, guys. I think it's important. The reason why I'm leaving this, because if I remove it, you will see like the quality of the live stream is not really good because of the internet. Where I am right now, the internet is not really good. So you cannot really see me clearly. Yeah, that's why I'm putting like this. But anyways, as I said, guys, I'm still in Addis. And the reason why I'm still here, because there's something I'm working on. And soon, there's something I'm working on. And for all the time that I've been here, if you look at the comments of the video that I've been working on, you will see a lot of some sort of concern. And I can say some people are complaining, some people are concerned about something. And, you know, as a leader and I love to listen. I love listening. So I heard the concern and everything. And even though I was supposed to be away, I was supposed to be gone because I had agreement with RTV for 1 month. So for 1 month I was with them, but now I'm on my own, and it's more than a week right now I've been here. And I think I might be here for another week as well, because I'm working on something. And that's because of all the concerns and all the requests that I receive in a lot of videos that I have here. I'm not going to say what I'm working on, but you guys will see it as a surprise. I'll show you as a surprise very soon, because it's going to happen very soon. Yeah, show you as a surprise. So I'm working on something because of that before I leave. So I think I'll have like another week before I leave. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, I appreciate what you can do. You know, let me do this. For a long time, I think we didn't have anybody coming here to talk. So I will share the link in the comment section. for anyone, I would love to talk to anyone in the, right there. If you guys up to talk a little bit, you can go through the link. But yeah, so for what we can do right now, we're still waiting to hear from our brothers who we hope they already evacuated away from Sami. I've been reaching out to them. And for this, I want to say shout out to Simulizi na Sauti, to Sky, the legend, for giving me the contact of our African brothers who are still who are in the Ukraine, and we are trying to keep in touch with them. And also, let me remind you guys, I said I'll share the link, but I didn't share. Please feel free to use Super Chat, Super Sticker to support what we are doing. We need your support. I need your support so much for what we are doing. There's a lot of things that has to be done. And when you guys, you give a little bit, it actually helps us and it makes it easier for what we are doing. So please feel free to do that. And also, I will share the link in the comment section for those who wants to become a member of this family and support what we are doing, support the cause. I'll share the link in the comment section. The member and Patreon, if you want to become my Patreon, all of these two members I pinned all the way to the comment section. The first one is for join membership. The second one is if you want to become a Patreon, please go through those links. And it's going to be amazing because we need your support. Someone say it's your democracy. All right. Yeah, and I want to tell you guys, even though right now we are talking about this, but it doesn't mean that our eyes and our ears are not in Africa and the issues that are going on in Africa. Our ears are here, man, guys. Our ears are here, and we're listening, we are watching, we are following along, and we're gonna talk about it. We're making some, some big moves to make sure that we counter that as well. Yeah, we're trying to do that. And also I want to take this moment to also apologize because we haven't been as active as we used to be every single day for the live stream, and that is because of some other work behind the scene. And here, as I'm here right now, there's a lot of things going on, so sometimes I don't make it on time, right? Sometimes I don't even get a time to do that. That's why doing that. And Pastor Ezra too, these days he's gotten really busy, so it has been really hard to keep up with the with the schedule and doing every single day. But as you know, I'm making sure that I share with you guys videos every single day. Every single day I upload new videos. So please go support those videos, watch, share, like them. And yeah, it's amazing. And whenever you share, maybe on social media or whatever, don't hesitate to tag us on Instagram, on Twitter, all this account on Facebook. We have our pages. We have Swahili Nation. We have my personal page as well, Mika Chavala. You can tag us and we'll reshare them because we appreciate your enthusiasm, Yeah, so what's up, guys? Nobody's coming here in today. Raymond Music, appreciate, man. Grace and peace, Swahili Nation. I love that greeting. You always do that. You always say that. And thank you for always being there. I see you here all the time. I think maybe this is the time for you to become a member of this family. The link is in the comment section up there, but I've been seeing you here all the time. Thank you, Mika, for every movements and moments you have shared. Appreciate the game. Appreciate. It's a collective team, and I know some people, some of our people have been very busy currently. That's why you don't see them or you don't hear them. Yes, that's the truth, because this 2022 we need to be brutally honest with each other. So yeah, some of our people that you have been seeing them here all the time, I believe they've been very busy. Some of them I have information from them, but some of them I don't. But when you don't see them here, it's because they're definitely busy with a lot of stuff. But I hope soon I will be able to see them here as well. Yeah, so let me know, guys, what you think. What do you have in your thoughts? Yes, and more vlogs, guys, are coming. I think the next, I think I might be able to release a new vlog tomorrow. I didn't want to release today because of these videos that I've been sharing. And the vlog that I released one day ago, vlog 66, is still there, and it's like 27 minutes. It's like a short drama, you know, the drama you see on Netflix and all those other angles, right? So I hope you guys enjoy that, and there's more to come. Hope you guys enjoy, and I told you guys there'll be a surprise. Hopefully, finger crossed. Pray for me, guys. Yeah, and I think I think I've been also tired, you know, because you know when you're on a trip, when you're on a mission, you know, you get tired because of all the things you do. But you know, one day when I go back, when I get back home, I think I'll have a moment to rest. But now, I don't have that moment yet. So honestly, guys, prayer works, and everything that you guys have been doing, I want to encourage you guys that if you participated in this time, to pray, to raise your voice, comments, or whatever that you did, if you did participate, you have to know that there are outcomes. And the outcomes is when we see our brothers and sisters getting out of Ukraine safe, just know that it's because of what you have done as well. You should thank God. You should also feel proud of yourself because you had a choice to either see and shut up or to see and do something. And you saw and you did something. So for this, I really, really, really acknowledge for those people who stood up with me. It wasn't really easy to bring up this topic, but I want to appreciate everybody. I want to appreciate Biggie, the chief. He stood up with me from the start. And all of you guys who actually stood here. I want to appreciate Chrissy as well. You guys might not know her, but she's a very important person. I want to appreciate her as well. And you guys for standing here and for being here. It has been amazing. And we have Josie in the line. I want to appreciate Josie too, because Josie also, you know, I remember it was the second day when we had live stream, he was here. So I want to appreciate you as well for standing with us. The good news is that people are evacuating, and soon I think we'll be having an update from our brothers and sisters to know if they have made it outside of Ukraine safe. And that moment is going to be the moment of celebration. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Mika. Still here. The internet is not good here too. I don't know whether it's clear for you or not.
Yeah.
But you see, last time on a comment section, we've been making some arguments on two big points, which are raised from different guys. You know, some says this issue is not our concern, it's not our business. And some may say this is and we should know something, you know. We are talking about a fire, you know. When some building is on fire, set on fire in your neighbor, you don't have to be careless because it is not your own building or home which is on fire. If the fire, after devastating that building, it will not stop on that building. And this is why we cooperate on distinguishing fire, the fire. The same is true with war. Let alone such big war, let alone such devastating war, even a single conflict, a single violence around our locality should make us worried a lot, let alone.
Yeah. Yes, Josie. Teacher.
You spend peaceful nights while there is violence in your neighbor. And this is how you can say. And to think this, to be human is enough to strive to rescue a person in need. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be too much advanced in technology and facility. To be human is enough, because thoughts does not need facility or to be rich. Prayer does not need anything. We are given a privilege from the creator of this universe to pray, to ask and get. And then what is more interesting, what is not more satisfactory than rescuing a man? And that is the way. The next thing is waiting from other parties. Please, please. We don't have to wait. A great deal of candle that is coming from a shop, staying in night while there is a little candle. We should lead that. We have little candle, and then you don't have to blame the darkness and someone who is going to buy the candles. No, there is little candle till the big one comes. We should use that. And so AU was there while so many messes being done in Africa. We know what changes have been made so far. I'm not undermining AU, commitment of AU, and because they are our brothers. They have made as much as they could. But we have also a share. Let's be stakeholders in doing good deeds to Africa, because this war, it has come up with a good incident in that it enforces one Africa, unity of Africa, with respect to isolation, discriminations there on our brothers Africans. And so humans are created for each other.
Yeah.
For each other. And so we were born, we were created to help each other. No one is complete in this world as human. And so sometimes you get hungry, and I don't have to feel starved to help you. Of course, we are in peace, maybe. But we don't have to taste the hardship other person experiencing to help that person. So humanity is enough to help a human being. I'm not talking about Africans only. Any innocent person, I would pray really from the bottom of my heart to rescue.
Exactly.
I'll pray God to rescue all the innocent, all who doesn't know at all anything about this world. The kids, think of the kids. They don't know, but they are vulnerable. And so we have to think like that. We don't have to wait for AU or UN or other bodies. We have to make our voice. Let's be voice at least. Let's pray. We will not be at loss for praying. And it is a concern of our God to make or to give us what we pray, what we ask all night. The time will come, and then it will happen. Let's play our role. And that is what I want to say here, Mika. Thank you very much.
That's beautiful, teacher. Well said, well said. I just hope you guys are listening. I hope we are listening, because, man, you know, one thing that people, they might not realize is what we are doing right now, we are fighting for Africa. We are fighting for one Africa. And we are fighting it with an actions. Like, we don't just talk, but we are fighting with an actions. It's the moment that we don't even want to know where are these people coming from, but we come together and fight and pray and talk and find a way through to bring our people back home. And whether we realize it or not, this is how Africa we should be. Like if there's a war going on somewhere, and right now in the Ukraine affects the people there and our African brothers, then all of us we have to become like the entire Africa. We have to be in the Ukraine. Like we have to feel their pain, even though we don't see what is going on. We are here far away, miles away, but we have to be in the Ukraine. All of us Africans, we have to go to the Ukraine and we have to be there with them. We have to feel their pain. Yeah. All of us, we have to be in this crisis, and not only dwell there, but to take them away from that. That's what we are doing. And the message behind what we're doing right now is that Africa must become one. Africa must become one. We must love one another, because you cannot do that if you don't love those people. We must want to make peace. We cannot do that if we don't want these people to be at peace. We must become one, because there's a strength and power in that unity. And that's the lesson. So I hope as we are talking about these issues, all these updates, not just to let you guys know what is going on, but also I hope you guys get a chance to see that a lesson behind what we are doing right now, because there's something very significant that is going on. And you guys, if you open your eyes, you open your ears, and then you see, you pay attention, then you realize that, man, I love being Africa. I love being Africa, man, because I know that when I was going through something difficult, my African brothers and sisters, they stood out for me. They didn't even know who I was. I'm telling you that those brothers in the Ukraine right now, they don't even know, like, who are you? They don't even know me. I was having conversation with 2 Tanzanian brothers who are there. They don't even know who I am. They actually knew me after I told them that I'm doing this and this and that. And this is how we should always act. This is how we should always be. This is how we should always appear. Run and be there for our people whenever they need us. Even when other people, they think like, what, they don't really need us. We have to rush. We have to be there. And I'm telling you, what we are doing is not just affecting whatever that is going on there, but it's affecting here in the continent as well. We are showing an example to our governments, to African Union, to everybody, that this is how we should act when something happens. We should always stand and not complain that, oh, this and this is not doing good, oh, this and this. No, we should stand and do something about it. And I just love that you guys, you're part of this, and we are doing this. It's amazing. Well, we have Deborah. Deborah, you're going to need to speak English today because it's only me and you here. Welcome, my sister.
Thank you. How are you?
I am good. I am good. It's always good to hear your voice. How are you?
I'm funny. How is Ethiopia? Good?
Ethiopia is good. It's amazing. You know, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you want to share today? Today, you're going to need to share in English, Deborah.
It's all.
Your English is really nice, by the way. I want to hear what you want to share today.
Okay. Thank you. But me, no say no. Sometimes thinking sad, sometimes no people is dead, sad. Ukraine, Russia, what for me now? But people that no like me. But for me, I pray for Africa, for all people, because all people is children of God.
Yes.
But sometimes if you see, example, Ukraine fighting time before what she's doing America, example, Joe Biden is talking. But now Ukraine all 43 or 44 or 45 million, and these all people English native But I am sad. But I miss sad in time. African children or African people can go fight in Ukraine. Why fighting in Africa? Go fighting in Africa. Africa's not the people. Why fighting go in Africa?
Yeah.
Why? Sometimes if you think Africa like not people. Example, many video me see African children, many. Some student without shoes go in eyes. I can't use in train. I can't use in taxi. No give water. No give food. But sometimes sometimes I'm sad. Example, go fight in Africa, Ukraine. Why fight in Africa? Why not send in Africa which is people? Why not send in America she's people? Why not send the France she's people? Africa's what? Africa's not people. Why that? Then now this time sad nothing for Ukraine people or for Ukraine or for America, but I'm sad. African Union, what is working?
Yeah.
Why not talking like this? Still now colonization in the colony. Why not talking about for children? Why no talking? I don't know. English for me English little, but I'm sad. I am sad, but I no help any. But I'm sad for Ukraine people. Russia also.
Same here, Deborah. What you're saying is is very right. And by the way, I don't know why you don't speak English whenever you share, because your English is really good. Come on, that's really amazing. That's really good, but yeah, but it's really sad. It's really sad. As Deborah, I know how you feel, man, because I'm feeling that too. I'm feeling that too, and it's it's really painful. It's really painful. But somebody here commented something that I think is really good. Alemaye, who say we should learn from the Ukraine-Russia war. Unity is strength. The war become the worst because of Ukrainian division. Exactly. I think there's a big lesson to learn from what is going on right now. And I might sound really bad to say that, because people are dying and there's a lot of effects are going on. But I think Africa is the time to look at what is going on around the world and to realize that we are not the only one fighting. And we can also see what fight can do to people, right? More than 1.7 million people have been evacuated and they're still running. So very soon it will be maybe 2 or 3 million people. And we have those people in Africa here running away from their countries because it's not safe, right? And I think we should learn from that this is the time to leave our differences behind and to be one. Because people, they always just blame, speak, even the news, you saw the news, how it was covering this conflict. They're talking about, they're like, this is not Afghanistan, this is not North Africa. And I'm like, the war, European, they were killing each other for so long, for almost 100 years. And they even got Nobel Prize because they stopped killing each other. They're the one who, they're always fighting with one another. But then they came to find out the way to come together with European Union. And these days, you see, there's not really war. But now there's another war. It's happening, right? So here in Africa, what we can do is, man, we can just watch, learn, and change that. Oh, man, we need to stop fighting with one another, because, man, we're one people. And we don't want to see what is happening there to happen here in Africa. It's a time to actually leave our weapon aside. Our weapon is unity, and that we should come together, join our hands, and keep fighting for one another. That's very, very important.
Example, in Ethiopia can't fighting with I can't help in Ukraine. If you ask in Ukraine, come, Ethiopia people is coming, help me. She say, I can't help you because Russia for Ethiopia is so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
helping.
Yeah.
Russia 3 times helping. Russia and Ethiopia people like family, also culture.
Yeah.
All Ethiopia people like Russia.
Yeah.
Example, America, we fight Adwa time, Ethiopia and Italy fighting time.
Yeah.
Ethiopia buying gun and America buying money give, but America no give for Ethiopia gun. Ethiopia paying gun, but she's gun no give for America for Ethiopia. But
Yeah.
she's helping Italy. Russia, she's coming helping Ethiopia. I can see example, no, me no fighting with Russia. All Ethiopia people no like it, no fighting with Russia. And Russia and Cuba, so like family. I can't help in Russia. I can't example Ethiopia people. If you asking America or Russia, you like we say Ethiopia people. You say Russia because
Exactly.
Russia she's helping like family,
Yes.
helping many time. US 3 times she's doing no good, bad working with Ethiopia 3 times. Example, Somalia and Ethiopia fighting time. US help Somalia, but
Yeah.
like help Somalia, Ethiopia no. Sometimes Cuba she's coming helping Ethiopia. Russia also. Other time if you fighting time we fighting with some Italy, Russia's coming helping Ethiopia. US helping Italy. Ethiopia
Yeah.
buying his gun, give for America money, buying the gun, but no gift for Ethiopia. But she's all helping Italy. Even now, TPLF time, now still now she's helping. She's sending for TPLF satellite. Many people died. TPLF, many people killing. But
Yeah.
still now, America, she's helping TPLF. Me, no, if you Russia and America fighting time, me no help in America because she's not helping for Ethiopia. She's not good. This is really Ethiopia people no fighting with no go help in Ukraine, but train for Ukraine people, train
Yeah.
for Ukraine country, but I
Yeah.
can't fight with Russia. This
Yeah.
about for my country, another country I don't know
Yeah. I understand that.
because Russia is like family.
Yeah.
All Ethiopia people like Russia.
Yeah. Exactly. And most of African countries, they do the same thing too. They have a good relationship with Russia. I can see that most of African countries, even Tanzania in that case. So I appreciate so much, Deborah. I have another person here, Bemnet Zegeye. I want to give her a chance to share, and then I'll be closing the session because I just wanted to do this for 1 hour to update a little bit. So yeah, Bemnet Zegeye will be our last guest today. Bennett.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Wow.
Hi.
It's beautiful to hear another lady's voice. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Yeah, it has been a long time since I see this live stream, but I have been watching your videos. They are very nice, and I have seen that you have enjoyed Ethiopia very well.
Oh yeah,
and thank you for all the moments that you have passed here and that you have shared.
Yes,
I liked every of it.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are you here in Ethiopia?
Yes. I actually came 4 days ago, I was in Kenya, in Nairobi.
Oh, wow.
But now I'm here, yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, welcome back home. And do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, so for like I really support this channel because it speaks about One Africa, and we really need One Africa. And you have also traveled in Ethiopia, and you have seen how we need one Ethiopia.
Yes.
And how things are going so that we can be separated. So I believe in storytelling, and I believe in stories. And in Ethiopia, we have been told different stories that makes us separated, and that, you know, that gives a praise about diversity. Diversity is nice, but, you know, separation is the worst thing that could happen as a continent, as a country. So those, in this kind of channel, we can speak about unity and diversity, and how we can be one as a continent. And I really wish you a good luck. And as a leader, I have seen that how this channel is also growing, and I'm so happy for you. And also to tell our story, to tell is important. As an African, we ourselves should write and should tell our own stories. Because most of the stories that, if you find, you know, I was really looking for a book that talks about colonialism and slavery time, and also the war that happened in Ethiopia, like the semi-colonization time in the during Italian occupation. And most of the books are not written by an African. So most of the books are written by whites. And most of the time, now that I grew up, previously when I was young, I used to trust most of the books that I read. But nowadays, I don't trust the books because the stories are misleading, and they are created to divide us. So if we want to be united, then we should be able to write stories for our children, for ourselves, so that we can share our stories, and we can learn from them, and together we can create a story also. And that's my wish. Yeah. So this kind of channel really will help us, and will help us to share a story, to create a story, because we have to tell it ourselves. And no one should tell us what our story is. That's what I believe. Yeah.
Well, Zagaye, I mean, that's amazing. That's beautiful. I love the way you put it. Do you have stories that you wrote already?
No, like a draft. A draft, yes, kind of a draft. But I didn't publish, or I didn't put it on social media. But for me, I really like to read. So I write, and I'm much fascinated about Ethiopian history, African history. And I was, I tried to write. But now I have found out that there is bias, you know, on the books that I read. It is mostly biased. So I was really looking forward to a Black writer, a Black storyteller, so that, you know, I can feel connected. Yeah.
You know, this, as you say, you know, this is your platform. So Zagaye, whenever you want to share those work that you've been working on, you know, you can reach us out to us. You know, our email is oneafricaofficial@gmail.com. And, you know, me personally, I can tell you today that I can definitely give you the platform for you to share the message or anything that you really want to share. Because if you read a lot and you write something, it's obvious you have a story to tell, you know, African stories. And not a lot of people knows about this. And, you know, our people, not everybody reads. You know, I can't wait for that. I would really love for you to come and to share some of the stories you've written. You can have a session here and just share, share with Africa, and you never know what will happen. So yeah, let us know.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Zagaye. Email oneafricaofficial@gmail.com.
Yes.
That's the email. So anytime you write us email, just let me know, and then I will reply to you.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah. And welcome back to Ethiopia.
Yes.
I appreciate it. All right, I'll let you go for now. I know I have someone here, but I'm sorry. Today I'm going to need to close it here. Malenga Msiska. For today, I'll close it here. And I see there's one comment here. Marriott then he said, just saw some evacuation from Sami, sad and strangely enough only showed white people. Do you have other info, Mika? That's what we are trying to find. I haven't been in touch with our African brothers there. I've sent message like 24 hours ago, but no reply. So we're still waiting for them. The moment I hear from them, I'll let you guys know what's going on. Yeah, Malenga Msiska. Oh, okay, you're here, my brother. You're actually here. You're the one who say, all right, let me give you 1 minute, my brother. It's going to be rude to let you go. Let me give you 1 minute, my brother. Malenga Msiska.
Yes, I won't take time. Thank you very much, man. You're doing good job, brother, and yeah, very, very good. And especially when your channel is helping to coordinate the brothers in Ukraine in a conflict where no one is covering them. It's like yeah, it's a shame that to see that that scenario where we see they've been pushed away, they were not allowed to board the train and all those kind of things. They've been, it's really a shame to see that. And my advice is, every time we just say Africa, we need to be together, we need to stand together, it just becomes like a national anthem we are singing, okay? And I thought about it very carefully, and then I posted another photo on Facebook about it was a video. It was yesterday, and I was accused by one of my he used to be my colleague, and he said, "Why are you supporting only one side?" And then I was surprised. Which side was I supporting? I'm not. You see, because what I'm seeing there is a brother and sister. They're in a code. They are raising their issue. Yeah? There's no help for them. Their government is not helping them and all those kind of things. So we Africa, we really need to come up together and really do these things for example, to help our people if they're in a problem like this. And because like for example, my background, it's a shame. Like we got a lot of people, veterans, who they join the armies and all. I'm a veteran, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know everybody joined the army with the different issues and economic reason, right? We joined the British, for example. I was in the British Army, as they say earlier on, and then we were. So now, okay, what I'm trying to say is, I look at myself. I say, all right, I was trained. I've got these skills, right? Why don't I help my brother and sister who have been abandoned in a war zone like that? It's not I'm saying like go there and fight. I'm saying that, no. Just to help logistic, just to advise the ideas, and even if there was a way of going on the one side on the ground there to help, at least something could have been done. We African, we need sometimes to step up. Like we need to step up. So I came up with I thought very deep about it, and then today I had to call the Malawian embassy first to find out what's going on the ground. You see. So I'm also so it's good that you are doing that. And I watched you yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was yesterday. And I said I'm gonna come back to you. And it's good that you're doing that. And then if there's any help needed or coordination, I don't know how we can link up and help the brother and sister down there.
Okay, that's really good. So, Siska, what you can do right now, send to me your WhatsApp number on the private chat here.
Okay, all right.
And I will save it and I'll reach out to you, because also we have a a group for members of this family. So I'll add you to that group as well, and me and you, we can keep in touch, and I'll let you know if there's anything.
Yeah, I'll really appreciate for that. So at least I can see what's happening, or because
Yes.
as I said, I tried to contact the Malawian embassy.
Yeah.
Yes, there's something happening, at least for Malawian. Yes, I think they've managed to get some Malawian there. Although I want to confirm that they've done it. They actually come out of Ukraine. So I'm still contacting the embassy in Germany to find out, because they say the German embassy, the Malawian embassy in Germany, they are coordinating those in Ukraine. I say, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm still,
Okay.
yeah, I want to hear from them also to find out if they've helped this Malawi. And I don't want to just stop in Malawi just because I'm half Malawian, I have Tanzanian, and I'm half Ethiopian too. So I don't want to stop there. I want to also extend my hand to the other side. Yes. So
Definitely.
yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Yes. I'll send it. I'll drop my number here now. So
okay, please do. I appreciate it.
I
Then I'll talk to you more on WhatsApp, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good night. You're doing a good job. Continue. And
Thank
don't
you.
let anyone to drain your energy. Continue with your good vibes, brother.
I appreciate it, my
brother.
brother. Thank you
All
so
right,
much. I love you, man.
Okay, brother. All right, brother.
All right. Okay, man, this is it. Guys, the love is real. I really love when I see, our brothers and sisters are passionate about our people. And I'm telling you, the help is on the way. So I want to appreciate everybody who joined me here today. Zagaye, Siska, and Josie, and Deborah. And for you guys in the comment section here, I love all of you. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing, your prayers, your suggestions, everything. It means a lot, and it helps us to move forward. I'm just going to raise a word of prayer, and then I'll be closing this session for today. Yes, God, I thank you for today. I thank you that you've given us this time to stay here together and to connect with one another. I thank you that you know what we're passing through, and you know what our brothers and sisters, what they're going through. So I pray that you'll give them safety. And even though right now we didn't hear from them, I pray that they'll be safe. They'll be alive. And as soon as we hear from them, God, we're going to celebrate because you're taking care of them. God, I give you praise and glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen. All right. Zagaye, bye-bye. I'll see you next time again. And for everybody here as well, I'll see you guys very soon. This is the page. You guys feel free to subscribe, turn on the notification button, use super chat, super stickers, like, share, become a member. The links are in the comment section, and it's going to be amazing. That's all from me, and I love you guys. Until next time. Ciao.